You guys have arrived at Yester Hill, as was promised at the end of the last episode.
Yay.
Let's do this.
Actually, can we go somewhere else?
Yeah, of course. You guys want to go? Do you want to turn around? We can get out of here.
Let's
go back to the bar.
No.
All right.
Fuck it.
The trail through the thick woods leads to a hill covered with dead grass and cairns of black rock. Dark, ominous clouds gather high above, and a single bolt of lightning strikes the hilltop.
As we walk up?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
West of the hill, the land, the woods, and the sky vanish behind a towering wall of fog.
That's not ominous.
We are going to roll initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck. Okay.
Checks out.
Touch.
Oh,
touch,
shit.
Touch your
You know
touch
what's
token.
your
great?
token.
My new ability, if it's dark and cloudy out, is more powerful.
Nice.
Ugh.
Good for you.
Thanks for the
Initiative.
sarcasm.
Initiative.
You don't like
I'm
going
real
first,
disappointed.
Cameron.
I know, I don't like it, but I like rolling 20s.
Yeah, it feels good. Something shakes
Everybody
inside
likes
of his
roll-
core. Just waiting on my boy Tiny. Tiny, you did not click your token, it looks like.
Good, because I
Poor
hated my
Tiny.
roll.
Poor Tiny.
Also, I just have a
You
black
rolled-
screen, so...
You rolled so well, though.
We're in the
Yeah,
top
but
right
I'm a
corner.
magic user. Bad road.
Scroll up.
Way in the top right-hand corner.
I don't have control over my token.
Can't
Yeah,
click it
just
at all.
give it a second.
Worst.
Mine
do now.
decided
We're
to
good.
be a pain in the ass, yeah. It's
Uh,
just gonna be a slow night.
That's
There we
better.
go.
Hey.
West Sider. West Sider Days 69, I think that's what it is. How's it going? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn
69.
table. It's a pleasure to have you.
Legendary
It's a pleasure
number.
to have you. Ooh, your guys' rolls are weird.
I'm happy with my roll, though.
I know, but it's just like 21. 8754. It's a good time. It's a good time for everybody. All right, Genlin, you're up first.
I whistle to Cypher as Genlin does whatever he does to like kind of
Yeah.
get him in the mood of trap checking.
What does that
I'm-
whistle sound like?
I am
I
going to
will-
rely
Yeah,
on my.
I
I'm going to
will,
rely on my
yeah.
passive perception for trap checking. One. Oh.
I'll let the spellcasters go first.
They are there to take the
Speed
damage, so the
30.
DPS can...
1, 2. Oh, you can step between.
Half steps. Look at this.
How the heck
Weird.
do you do that? Why is it doing that? It's so weird.
because-
It's on the diagonal.
No, I can do
Okay,
like any.
So no, that's because each square is 50 feet.
Oh shit!
Checks out. Checks out.
1 second.
Wow.
Guys, 1
That
second. Does everyone want to
makes
stop
sense.
moving their character?
No.
Huge. Huge.
This is
wanna do it
huge. Oh,
Oh my
God,
god,
Tiny.
we're babies!
Look how cute we are! Look how
I can't even
cute we
tell which one I
are!
am anymore. I have to zoom in.
I'm a little bit.
Oh,
I'm an
so
egg.
cute.
I'm an egg again.
I'm an egg.
You killed
just
me. I
running
don't.
laps
I don't
in
exist
this-
anymore.
15
Justin,
foot
I
zone.
don't
There you are.
exist.
There you are, Cypher.
No.
Okay. Okay. Good.
So is
good.
this correct? If I can.
It's the closest we can get without you not existing. So yes.
Okay, so 10. So 10. These are 10-foot squares now, right?
Yeah. Really, by the way you are now, they're 20.
25.
25. Yeah.
So I can move 1.
2 squares.
No, you can move your
Oh, sorry.
double your speed, right? Because we're not in combat.
Double
so
my
just-
speed. So I can move 2 squares. So I'll move 2 squares. That is 2 squares.
I
I
for this-
moved. Yeah.
For this point, unless you guys are taking actions, you guys could also just travel.
No, it's walk up.
Yeah. You get a better
like-
view of Yester Hill.
I
Still
can walk
full-on
faster
one.
than anyone else,
Yeah.
so I'll go.
I was
I'll
gonna
take.
say,
The, I'll
still
take the
full-on
lead
Cypher to
and look
trap
for.
check.
I can
Yeah.
move. I can move 90 feet in a round.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Take that
I,
lead. Then.
I will
Check
be
for
moving
traps.
ahead and check for traps. Yeah.
Sure. Why don't you give me a trap sense check or
Is
whatever?
that perception or
That would
investigation?
be. That's a great question.
That would be the find trap
So
spell.
good.
It's your call. DMs rule it differently either way.
I actually have the spell find traps.
Ooh.
Oh, but do you want to spend?
Doesn't that just help give a bonus to it, though?
All
No,
right,
the trap
so how
is
it's going to work,
not
I'm
for
going to
the
follow the
purpose of-
advice in the actual rulebook, which is perception to find the trap, investigation to learn how to defuse the trap if you want to do that.
Okay, so perception.
You find
Perfect.
no traps, from what you can
There
tell.
are no traps here, guys. We're safe.
I trust you, Cypher.
I now move to the back of the group.
You guys get
Yep.
closer. Let's zoom out, shall we, folks?
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
What's a Karen?
It's like a pile. It's like a old. It's like a pile of rocks, but like
It's
kind of
a
like a monument, kind of like a
middle-aged
gravestone,
white
kind of like a
woman.
gravestone as well.
Nathan, thank you. You said the joke that I was gonna say.
All right. Shall we reveal Yester Hill? You guys all zoomed out?
Please.
Please do.
Is it
Yeah.
a campground?
So much zooming. It's probably real scary.
Spooky, scary werewolf.
Oh, it's way bigger than I expected it to be, and we're so tiny. Fuck.
I feel insignificant.
I feel insecure.
So this
Here-
is the evil tree, right?
Like way over here.
Yeah, we have notes. We have notes about an evil tree, though, don't we?
That is why we're here. Yes, in
That looks-
reality.
it-
I mean, we're
it
also
looks
here
like
to
an
find the
evil tree.
gemstone, but we're primarily here for the tree.
Right.
This looks like some shit.
Fuck am I? There.
That looks like some
Jesus.
shit.
That's the evil
And,
tree. Oh, there's guys there.
Justin, yeah, there's enemies we can see.
Yes, that is fine. You'll
Okay.
see them as you get closer. So just assume you don't see them, but you do see them when you get like further up to the top of the hill.
Good times, good times, good times, good times.
Yeah. All right. You guys gonna keep moving up? Where are you guys going? What's the plan here? What's the group thinking?
Well, when do we
Genlin's
start
running.
seeing them?
Genlin, stop there. I have to read some stuff as you get closer.
Ah,
All right, so you guys hit this portion of the hill, and some things
Yeah, sure.
happen.
oh,
Dirt trails run along two concentric rings of cairns that encircle the hillside. Each cairn is a 10-foot-high mound of slimy black rocks.
Ugh.
Tiny,
Yes.
you hear a whisper.
Just like
A deep voice carried on the wind.
Ugh.
what does it say?
Long have I waited, it says, for one who is worthy. My spear hungers for blood. Retrieve it and rule these mountains in my stead, just like the mighty warriors from the early days of the Whispering Wall. You are the only one who hears this.
Did anyone else hear the creepy voice?
Only
Sorry.
yours.
Hear what?
Creepy
What?
voice.
No, Accipiter hasn't said anything in the last 10 minutes.
Boom, hilarious, but seriously.
I don't know. Could it be
No.
though? Do we see those guys yet?
Nope, you're on the top of the hill.
After I say what I say, I'll turn to Accipiter and
Maybe it's
Dragon.
that thing. Maybe it's this thing.
Draconic. Just say, it's okay, I don't mean any. I'm sorry, bro.
Can we see this thing?
What did this voice
yeah,
say?
you-
to
I-
you?
You can see the faint sign of there being something on the top of the hill.
Maybe it's that thing. Maybe maybe something was talking. And you have better ears than us, I think.
I was told that someone was waiting for someone that was worthy and that I should take a spear and rule the hill?
Ooh, sounds
Oh.
fancy.
So, that's nefarious.
I'm gonna take a step up to the
Yes.
next thing.
Fuck, he doesn't give a shit.
So Tiny,
Yes.
you feel noticeably drawn
Oh no.
to this cairn.
Okay.
That
Okay.
Karen.
I'm not zoomed out enough. Which one?
How drawn? Like
Somebody ping it for me, thank you.
Not like you're hypnotized,
Okay.
but rather you feel like that is. You just feel like that's where the voice was coming from.
I think it came from this general direction.
Would these mounds be a form of like a grave to
Yes.
any of us? Would we think of it that way? Yeah.
They look like they're just like piles of big black stones, slimy from rain and nature. They don't seem like gravestones, but the way that they are placed around the hill definitely has some sort of like religious significance that you might not be aware of. They definitely seem like they have a purpose.
I want to try and knowledge religion that.
You can try. Ooh, good roll. All right.
What inference may I make?
Great question. Let me just get there.
Yes, it's the graveyard.
So the Divine, thank you for gifting Fluffy Ponies 1 month at the Golden Table. Thank you.
Boop, boop.
These burial mounds, which they obviously are from your religious knowledge, have remained undisturbed for centuries. From what you can tell, it is likely that these predate even Strahd in Barovia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I will turn to Tiny and just kind of like grasp him by the arm, say, if you want to investigate, we can go and investigate. I will come with you, my friend.
I am concerned.
I'll lead the way then.
Okay.
And I'll just kind of like gingerly kind of start going this direction, like looking back at him as if I'm like, am I going the right way?
Hot or cold, Tiny? Hot or cold?
Pretty much, yeah.
Hot, warm, burning hot. No, not yet. Almost burning hot.
All right, we're
You're
going to pause
getting
on
there.
you guys there, if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
Cypher, what are you doing?
That one.
Yeah, I see it now.
I'm gonna just stick with Genlin, I think.
Sure. Let's
Somebody's
move,
got it.
I
move you up
can't
there.
move my token. Oh yeah, I'm way back there. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I'll stick with him.
Let me see why you... I don't know why. It might just be Roll20's being screwy.
I can move it.
Okay, cool. Accipiter, what about you? What are you doing?
What's the difference? These guys are pretty
Wisely, my friend.
squishy.
Good call.
But we're like,
Hey.
we never get into trouble.
Alright, so
Debatable.
I'm just going to move you guys into this area, so that's where you get the
Well,
proper description
Perfect.
of what's
That's
happening
great.
next.
Yep.
Alright, so...
What the fuck are those?
Michael Jr., thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the goddamn table. It's a pleasure to have you. How are you doing? Hello to you. Hope you're having a good one. Atop the hill is a wide ring of black boulders and smaller rocks that collectively form a makeshift wall enclosing a field of dead grass. Lightning strikes the edge of the ring from time to time, illuminating a ghastly 50-foot tall statue made of tightly woven twigs and packed with black earth. The statue resembles a towering, cloaked man with fangs.
It's Strahd!
Vladdy Daddy.
Bloody-dotty.
Um,
Burning man!
At the south end of the hilltop, further down, you guys are able to see from here is a sickly copse, a grove of dead trees and shrubs with a huge, misshapen tree at its core. Blood oozes like sap from... Ignore that. That was when you get closer. We'll worry about that later. Skulking around the tree are 6 gangly humanoid creatures covered with needles. You guys can see that from the distance. They're just kind of like
That tree looks really
wandering through
red.
the
Maybe
trees.
it's blood.
Yeah. We'll go to Genlin. What do you want to do up here?
I want to check out this fucking Vladdy Daddy side. They don't see us, do they? Or they do they
As far as
care?
you can tell, no. They do not seem to have any interest in you.
Yeah, I'm gonna come and check out this this statue.
Sure, why don't you give me a perception check?
Ooh boy, do I!
Maybe.
Maybe.
The giant statue bears an eerie resemblance to Strahd von Zarovich. Close inspection reveals roots sprouting from the ground around its base. They
Is it
wrap
like
around the statue, seemingly grounding the statue in place.
Uh,
Is it
I
dry
wanna-
or is it like alive? It looks like a live tree.
No, it looks like it's just like a tightly woven twigs. It's like an effigy, but it's just held in place by roots sprouting from the ground beneath it.
walk up to it and spit on it.
Oof.
Cypher,
Yep.
Tiny,
Hi.
and Xandra, can you guys give me perception checks?
Probably not.
Nope.
Just kidding. So can.
Ooh.
Xandra, you notice it. As night is falling and the dark gray sky is beginning to consume the night, the main flashes of light being the strikes of lightning around the walled area at the top of Yester Hill. And in the distance, in the trail that you guys entered, there is a red glowing light that you're able to see is a horse covered in flames, and on top of it is Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh, that can't be good.
Motherfucker.
Can I see all the people like inside the stone circle?
No, it is
from
much,
our perspective,
it is
or are we
much too high.
We're too low. Okay, that's fair.
How far apart are we right now? How do we split the party? Oh, like 400 feet.
400 feet.
Like way too far for even message.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for us. Good for us. Cool. I'm gonna just like turn to Tiny and just say, "Don't look now. Our favorite friend has come to join us."
Cypher?
I'll point at the horse.
Oh, fuck.
Maybe we should continue along this trail, see if it meets up. I don't necessarily personally want to go back, but that might just be me.
I will. Yes, good idea.
Yeah, I think we continue forward along the trail
Sure, 1 second.
as far as we can get on this particular turn.
This is this is the stone, the Karen. She wants to
Yes.
speak to my manager.
I knew you were gonna make that joke.
Tiny,
Hello.
as you approach this cairn, as you get closer to it, you feel the presence of a magic weapon buried beneath the stones near the front of it.
There's something buried here. A weapon.
Do you want to pause now? Because I can step between you and our friend over there, or we can keep going.
I don't know why you keep using this word, Bran. I think that is grossly inaccurate.
Because that asshole seems like a little bit of an extreme. But
That's-
I could change. I
mean-
could change my vocabulary if you'd prefer.
It's your life.
Yeah.
Whatever.
With that, like without even hearing a response from him, I'll just step to this side of him and wait to see what he does.
What do I feel like emanating from here? Like, is it like, hey, there's a weapon, or is it, hey, there's a weapon?
The voice did
Weapon.
not, when it spoke to you, did not sound angry or malicious.
Okay.
Rather that it deemed you worthy.
Aw, cute.
You're
I'm a
worthy.
Cypher, we're gonna go to you.
All right. I'm going to move up to the effigy and how flammable do I think this thing to be if I'm like examining it to see how quickly it would burn?
It's pretty wet down from rain, so it would burn. It would just take time.
Which you don't have. But you don't know that yet.
I'm gonna like with this like immediate action like turn to a Sipiter and Genlin and go, "Do you mind if I light a fire?"
Fire.
My guest.
All right.
Burning Man.
I'm gonna use my burning hands and I'm gonna
No, Burning Man.
light it up.
Can you make an attack, please? Just do the damage for me, please.
Sure, that would just be the, let's see, 3d6.
3D.
6.
Not amazing.
All right.
Yeah, you could have done so much better on 3d6. Come on, Cypher.
Could have done a lot better.
Thank
It's
you.
wet wood. It's wet wood.
It begins to light up, and any further oil or more fire damage will make it burn quicker. Tiny and Xandra, you guys notice from some of the cairns around you, gray. Let me get an actual description. Decayed corpses burst from the ground, covered head to toe in bluish gray mud. They have long, tangled hair and wild-looking eyes.
Are they
From all of them, or... Oh, we're getting markers.
Ooh.
Do they look angry?
Yes.
Of course they look angry.
Ooh.
I mean, like, hey, maybe they're like, yeah, he needs to grab that spear, and we'll be friends, and he can command us.
Could be.
Sure.
Could be.
And
Just
we all
zoom
live
out.
happily ever after.
Not.
Mm-mm. Just with these gray things, not anything else.
I think that's all of them.
Oh no.
Well, that's not bad.
That's quite a. Well, look, zoom out on the map entirely.
Yeah.
For
Nah.
I would say for two of us, the lot of them is a lot.
Nah.
Okay, one
But
second.
you know,
I mean,
we've
you're
only
gonna
got
be
to
the
deal with like 4, depending on how fast these fuckers move.
I mean, I think you're
Four
gonna be
plus-
I'm
soon
also
fine.
going to be digging, so it's your job to
I-
protect me.
4 plus Strahd, so you know it's fine.
think
And
you're
I
gonna
can't
quickly
hit
find out
anything.
That they're
save my
just going to
life.
the top of the hill. They're not gonna. I think they're just gonna ignore you guys.
Guess
We're
we're gonna
the
find out, aren't we?
We're the ones setting fire to the top of the hill.
All
Everyone's setting
right.
fire to shit.
Let's go on to a Sipiter.
Yes.
Got any oil?
What good is
Ooh.
lighting the effigy?
I
We're here
did it.
for the.
I did
We're here
it.
for the acorn.
I like that you call it the acorn.
That's not what it is. I could have sworn someone called it an
It
acorn
it
once.
looks like an
They
acorn.
call them the seeds.
They call these
Boom.
seed.
Acorn. Got it. Okay.
An acorn is a seed. He's not wrong.
True.
I may as well be a druid. Let's yeah, I'm just I'm a little concerned because nightfall, so I'm like, let's press on. And we'll go blurp 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 blurp. I don't know how far I can move.
You know what? Just for the cinematic stuff that's going to be happening soon, we're going to be moving you right here. Right to the
Yeah, baby,
entrance.
that's where I wanted to stop.
Cool.
Right in the
Nathan,
hole.
are you going to start digging?
Yeah.
All right. It'll take you 2 turns to dig. It's not that deep. The graves, as you can tell from the corpses bursting out of the ground around you, are not too deep underground.
I'm good.
All right.
Not a good sign.
All right. So, Strahd at the entrance of Yester Hill
Fuck this guy.
just does one thing. He watches.
Yeah, of course he does.
Around you, in many different voices, 12 voices echoing up, down, around Yester Hill, begins a chanting in a druidic language that
In
Tiny
Druidic?
recognizes words like as rise, growth, begin again. Accipiter,
What?
in the center of the death copse, you are confident that you see the Gulthias tree begin to move.
What?
Cool.
Cool.
I'll draw my axe.
We're gonna take a break for
I
you two.
imagined you with a bastard sword. I didn't